Large language models only provide value to your company's bottom line if you provide these models the context around your own company's data. Whether that data is in S3 bucket in AWS cloud or in PDF files or in your Jira tickets or in Confluence documents. This process of providing the context of your own data to the model is called as retrieval augmented generation. In this video, I am going to introduce you to this new application RAGapp, which in my opinion is one of the easiest way of doing RAG locally. This application we will be installing locally and then we will also use it. This application can be used with both OpenAI, with Gemini and also with Olama. In this video, just to get started and to show you how to get it installed, I will be using OpenAI, but in the subsequent video, I'm going to show you how you can use it with Olama. At the moment, the integration with Olama is having some issues, so I already have opened an issue with them, so with the creator I mean. So as soon as that gets resolved, I will show you how to do with Olama. But it's not hard at all, and that is what I really like about this tool, is that setup is quite easy and then the usage is also very intuitive. So if you don't know, by the way, what RAG is in detail, I have done already a lot of videos around it. It is primarily a way to provide context of your own data, as I just mentioned. In this approach, a retrieval method first searches a database or knowledge base to find relevant information, and then a generation model uses this retrieved information. Beauty of this RAGapp tool is that you don't have to worry about all of this mumbo jumbo about retrieval, about augmentation, about the vectors, context and all that stuff. All you need to do is to get it installed and then you can simply go ahead and use it. Okay, enough talk. Let me take you to my local system and then we will get started. So this is my local system where I am running Ubuntu 22.04 and I have one GPU card of 22 GB of VRAM. You really don't need that much GPU if you are using OpenAI or Gemini, but if you are using Olama with any of the model, then I think at least have 16 GB of VRAM. So that is done. Let me clear the screen. Also, I would highly suggest that you install Conda, which will keep everything nice, separate and clean from your local system. I already have this Conda installed. So Conda keeps everything in a virtual environment. So let me clear the screen and create that virtual environment. Should not take too long. Just press Y here and then you just need to activate this Conda environment and we will step into this virtual environment. As you see, now it is shown in parentheses. So that's all done. Another prerequisite you should have is Docker. So make sure that you have Docker installed. Again, I already have done one video on it. So you see that I already have Docker version 26.1.3 installed. It's fairly easy, by the way. So that is all good and done. So now, in order to get this thing installed, the instructions are fairly simple. All you need to do is to run the Docker command with the RAGapp latest. So let me run it. And before that, let's quickly clone the GitHub repo. So all you need to do is to git clone and then grab the URL of that repo, which I just showed you. I will drop the link in video's description too. That is done. Just let's go into this one. And then if I show you the files, these are all the files. There is a Docker file which you can run. Let's clear the screen. And now let me run that code here, which is very simple. All you need to do is to run this command. Sorry, not this command. Let me grab it. My hands are still cold from the morning. There you go. So all you need to do is to just run this command. So I'm just running the Docker with the RAGapp, and it is going to download all the layers. So let's wait for it to run. You can ignore that warning. That is fine because I think I already downloaded it. Okay, so you see that now it is running on port 8000 on my local system. So let me go to my local system and then try to run it. And once you open this application on port 8000 on your local host, you will be presented with this screen. Now here, as I mentioned earlier, you can select with OpenAI, Gemini or Olama For this one, we are just going to go with OpenAI. You would need your OpenAI's API key, which you can get from platform.openai.com. That is a paid option. And then the model is already selected. So let me paste my key here and I will click on update. You see, as soon as I clicked on update, it has taken me to this screen and it says update config successfully. Now here, if you scroll down on the left, this is your RAG config. All you can do, you can just give it your own prompt. So for example, you want to say that you're a helpful database administrator. And then I will just maybe upload some of the document from my own file here. So I can just select a file by clicking on this button. It has opened a new pop-up on my screen. So let me select one of the Oracle database. So I have just uploaded this Oracle database documentation, which is uploading. And you can also use the tools. You can go to Wikipedia, you can go to DuckDuckGo, or you can go to any other website. I'm more than sure there will be a file there which you can config. So upload is in progress, so that is done. And I will just click update here. And no need to update there. And you can test it out over here, that what is Oracle, send a message. You see it is showing us the events. If I click here, the retrieving context for query, retrieve two sources to use as query for contact. So if you scroll down, this is your whole answer. And then when you click on the source, this is my Oracle database documentation, which I have just uploaded. You see, this is it has also given us the path here. So this, you can be rest assured, it is using your own file. Now let me upload one of my or maybe I will use this. Now if you want to give this application to your users, just click on this start the app on the top. It is going to open it in another browser. Here you can just give it to your user with this URL and then they can use it. So you can say what is pmon in Oracle, press enter, and it is going to give the same interface where you can chat with it. And then this is the sources, again the same file which we uploaded. Just close it and then you can regenerate it, and behind the scene it is using the LLM. So you can already appreciate how easy it is to do RAG locally with your own data by using this tool. Another cool thing about this application is that as it is container based, you can run it on Kubernetes, whether it is on-prem or in any cloud environment like in AWS EKS or Azure AKS or in Google Cloud, in Google Kubernetes Engine or GKE or whatever Kubernetes you want to run it on. And then you can expose it through load balancer. One thing it doesn't offer at the moment is that there is no authentication or authorization, so you would have to build that layer by yourself, but that can be easily done. For example, you can deploy it on any Kubernetes cluster, and then on top of it, for example, if you are using AWS, you have put it in EKS, then you just put a load balancer front of it, then a cloud front or something like that, maybe API gateway, whatever is the requirement of your application, and then integrate it with your identity access management, and you should be good to go. So that's it, guys. I hope that you enjoyed it. Let me know what do you think. Of course, in the next video very soon I'm going to show you that Olama thing as it gets resolved. If you like the content, please consider subscribing to the channel. If you're already subscribed, then please share it among your network as it helps a lot. Thanks for watching.